Okay, so now I'm back where I was yesterday. I'm going to start with mine. I think that's what I said. Okay, so what we're not going to do is put it in the vise. We're going to set it over here and take the neck off of it, and then put the neck in the vise and start working on the headstock. So when I'm taking the neck off of guitar, the main deal for me is to keep my hand on both the neck and the guitar body when that second bolt comes out. Okay, now we're going to take the body and put it in my little cubby back here. I have 9 cubbies back here, and there was a time in about, I don't know, 2008. So back in the day, I laid this closet out for 9 instruments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there were 9 total bins. And then I just filled it. I just filled them with stuff. All right, so now we're going to just take the neck, hang that up, get it out of the way so we don't get it dinged up. And very good. You stay there. You stay there for a minute. Now we'll get the vise set up. Oh, and I always keep a little box of bits and parts in the bin for the various guitars. You get 6 guitars going, it's kind of hard to keep track of all the parts. So this is all the stuff for mine. And since we're going to work on that one, so we got the truss rod, we got the JLD bridge doctor, and let's put the bolts in here so we don't lose them. Okay, let's go. Most all the material used in my SE Touring series of 6 parlor guitars was sustainably sourced from my backyard woodpile, the neighborhood, and a favorite client. After sawing this backyard maple burl into 1/2-inch slabs, 5 amazing book-match sets revealed themselves. All the interior graphic design magic was provided directly, freely, effortlessly, and painlessly, courtesy of Mother Nature. After settling on 1 book-matched pair and eliminating the other 4 sets from the competition, I proceeded to the bandsaw contest. I took the 2 1/2-inch semi-finalists and resawed them into 6 maple burl headstock overlay candidates. I like having options. Next, the hopeful prospects moved on to the wood hardener event, a critical strength and stability test for wannabe headstock overlay parts. Once they're all nice and dry, sealed, and stabilized, it's time to pull out the instrument files and evaluate each one of the contestants relative to the specific headstock geometry and logo design requirements. This is a fun part. All right, let's see what we got. Yep. No, won't do it. Looks okay. Just right for thickness. Like that. Ooh, that's a thing of beauty. No, way too skinny. Okay, what do we got? Out of 6. 1, 2, 3 made the cut. Okay, very good. So it's on to the drum sander event where our 3 hopefuls will see how they stand up, taking them down to 1/16 of an inch in thickness. 1, 2, 3. After 4 passes, they all look pretty good. We want to make certain we mark the backside with a black china marker, and then that way I always keep the front side up, which is important. So we still got 3 in play. I'm going to have to make, I like this one for my headstock. Yeah, I like that one for Emil's. I got a good feeling about those 2. I think they're going to be okay. Now it's time to lay out. I love the mylar. If you saw that there, for laying headstock overlays out. You can see where the tuners come through, where the strings will line up. Get them all laid out in pencil. Looking good. Get one, get the other. Now what am I doing? Okay. Oh, here you get center line and lay out the nut and the top of the headstock on top. I like using these weights to keep the paper down, so when I'm making a radius on these little flexible, I don't know what they are, I got them from my wood floor subcontractor back in the day. Make a nice way to make your own custom French curves. Anyway, the weights keep the papers from sliding around. And that's all good. See that? Nice. Give it a little 3/16 margin. There's the back side of Emil's, and here's his logo. That lizard was a gift to him back when he was 12 years old from his good folks. My plan for the headstock logo, if you will be my little sun motif, and I've been working on that. I think it'll, let's see, yeah, it'll go like that, something like that. So that's where we're heading with the pyrography setup. Okay, so very good. There's the 2 finalists. I'm liking the look. We got Emil on the left and mine on the right there. The template is laying out nice on my nice flat headstock, and so I'm just going to cut it out, leave a good margin. And there's my final headstock with the ecopoxy reject on the lower right there. Save the cutouts and take those cutout pieces and put them over in the box with the neck bolts and the nut, the truss rod, and so forth. So I am happy that I decided to abandon my in-stock ecopoxy headstock overlay and decided to build a couple new ones. So I am going to take my new headstock overlay, place it on my flat headstock, place the clamping caul on top, place 2 spring clamps left and right, and take the rest of the day off.